talking about a fear that's being unlocked. Today got a whole lot of feelings and a whole lot of uncomfortableness, or whatever you want to call it. But hey, we got to do it. Because we scared don't mean that we don't have to do it. You have to. This is part of the experience. This is part of the process. Like, whatever you're not changing, you are choosing. So for me is I'm doing a whole 180. I'm changing a lot about myself. And today, one of those fears is I have to talk to a lot of people. Now, for people who know me, I love to talk. Yeah, because you know me. But now I'm going to an event without my friends or my associate or even my partner. And it's like, okay, I have to talk and I have to be natural flowing and I have to, do all of this other stuff. But with that fear is I don't want to be misjudged. Not that I'm a bad person or I just be out here doing some reckless things. But my confidence can be too aggressive. But then my quietness can be too loud and uncomfortable. So I'm never kind of in the middle. I'm either hot or I'm cold. And I'm okay with either one of them because most people catch, depending on the day that you catch me. But I can't be like that anymore. And the reason I say I can't be like that anymore is because it's a relatable person, but that's when you get to know a person. But up front in the beginning, I have to introduce myself so you can know who I am and how I'm here to help. That's my business. The process method is simply people who have a goal or something that they want to execute, whether it's personal, whether it's business, no matter what it is. And I'm helping you create systems so that you can do that. But in order for me to show people how to execute, I need to be able to talk. I need to be able to communicate. And that is something I have to build. A process, a system that I have to build for myself. I cannot teach other people how to do that and not be able to do that myself. So a challenge that I gave myself for the whole month of September is you got to talk to people. And you have to learn how to talk to people in a way that they hear you. So I'm not a person who's like, oh yes, and then this and that. There's nothing wrong with that. If that's your personality, that's your personality. But I'm also not trying to be, hey, listen, on some David Goggins type stuff like, get your shit together. You need to do this and that. It doesn't work like that for us. And frankly, if it was to happen to me like that, I would be kind of put off because it's like, I don't know you. Who are you? But because I'm scared, doesn't mean I don't have to do it. And that's what I'm going to work on today. And I think I'm going to do well. Mind you, I'm scared. I'm really, really scared and uncomfortable and don't want to do this. But that's not an option. Because doing this is what's going to help me personally, because I can gain more genuine friendship. One, business-wise, it helps me learn how to be relatable and be approachable. And just personally, because I'm going to school to be a PA. I can't walk up to my patients like, you know that you need to take this medicine so your diabetes could be regulated. You know that you shouldn't be eating that sugar. Come on now, we're not finna do all of that. Now, in a sense, at a point in time in our culture, that was acceptable. And to a lot of people today, that's still acceptable. But that's not acceptable to me. Because one thing I have learned being in business and opening multiple business and helping other people open business and do business is that there is a new wave of things. And respect doesn't have an age or it doesn't have a gender. So if I come at you wrong, you're going to respond to me wrong, and rightfully so. So I have to learn how to be approachable. And with that approachableness, I still have to learn how to be me and be myself. So Because I'm scared don't mean I don't have to do it. I just got to find a way to do it. And today is one of those days. I have 2 events. One is outside where we exercise and do some yoga and stuff. I like that kind of stuff. And then I want to get more back into being more physical because as we see, I'm not T from high school no more. I'm still fine. Don't get it twisted. I'm still fine. But I want to be a more Tiffany fine, up to my standards of how I like to be and how I want to be. And that's not low self-esteem, that's confidence. Because I know who I am and I know who I want to be. Now, am I a workout guru? No. Do I work out 5 and 4 days a week like I'm supposed to? No. I would like to get there. But right now, my goal is this. This is something that I can try to implement, but it is what it is. Like, one thing at a time. We can only focus on one thing at a time. I can implement this, but I have other things right now that I care to pay attention to. Right now, eating better. That's my fitness. That's what I want to do. I have to make this a lifestyle. I can't make this, I'm going to go on a diet for 90 days because I got an event coming up. No. I'm going to start off with eating better. That's my personal goal. My goal right now is to be approachable and relatable. It is what it is. So I have that one goal, and then I want to do things to implement to go into that goal. So fear, talking to people, being relatable, not being aggressive, but being assertive, because there's a difference to me now. Being confident in who I am, being the person that I want to be and not the person that people think that I should be. So I have my things that I'm going to work on, and I guarantee you're going to see a difference, or you're going to see me implementing these different things. You can too. The way your process works is for you. It is not for me. It's not for your cousin. It's not for your sister. It's not for your mama. It's not for none of that. You know what you want to work on personally. Let's create systems so that we can actually execute them. Watching somebody else do it is not a system. They are an example. It is what? 8:55, right? 8:55. Today I started my day at 6 o'clock. But you know what time I started my day yesterday? At 12 o'clock. And I still got a lot of stuff done. But according to some people, if you're not up at 6 o'clock, then you're late. No, that works for you. That doesn't work for me. Some days I have to get up early because that's just the day that it calls for me to be early. But some days I don't have to get up that early. That's the whole point of me creating the life that I want. I don't have to get up early every day, but that works for me. And I get what I need done at that time. The same for you. So 2 things from this that today I want to take from this. Because I'm scared don't mean I don't have to do it. And I want to execute today, but in a way that's comfortable for me, but still productive. I'm going to build a system on that. That's going to be my focus for September. Bye.